Hi, I'm Sathish Nandagopal. I'm the founder and director of SQ Ergonomics. SQ Ergonomics is a company which was started 10 years back, and we are the authorized distribution partners and also recently an assembly partners for the brand Humanscale. I'm happy to say that we have been associated for 10 years. In fact, last month we celebrated 10 years of coordination with Humanscale in India. As I mentioned, we are a single partner brand. We sell only Humanscale, and we are so much associated with Humanscale for such a long time. We don't even think of anything else in India. So we handle across India region. So that's what we do all in all out. So much of R&D has been happening with Humanscale. It's a 30-year-old company. We are more of a functional product company. That's what we are not something like every year as the trend changes in the furniture industry, we keep adding products. Humanscale, we don't do that. We took a lot of time to understand what is a market requirement. We also develop, design, manufacture products if only there is a functional requirement. We see a problem, we try to analyze it and try and give a functional solution. That is when Humanscale start designing the products. So one of the recent launch is the complete workstation. We call it as a complete ergonomic workstation. The desk, the linear desk or a height adjustable desk. That is something we added recently. And we also have products like mini float or the docking unit, which is of the latest technology. So there are one by one, a lot of products is getting added. And everything is related to workplace ergonomics. Yeah, of course, there is the last 5 years, if you look at, there is a lot of trend changing, especially post-COVID, the way people start working in an office. Even the office workplace design, there is a lot of changes. Earlier, it used to be a typical work desk across the floors and a few cabins and few soft seatings, we say. But the recent trends you can see is more than 50% of the office design moves into a collaborative space. So that's a trend. And there's also a product called the pods, the individual meeting cubicles, where somebody wants to have a private call. People go and sit and have it, or a single user or a two-user pods. That's a big trend. It's happening now. Most of the projects we see that people go for a lot of pods. As mentioned, Humanscale, even though we sell chairs or monitor arms or workstation, people always mistook it as a furniture company. We are not a furniture company, we are an ergonomic company. And I say we are truly ergonomic company or pioneers and world leaders in workplace ergonomics. And we have been maintaining it for the last 30 years. Of course, with a lot of people sitting and working for a long hours in the office, there are a lot of people get into that back pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, or spine injuries is mostly due to the wrong posture. Unfortunately, in the industry, people think that maybe I have a back pain, I go to an ortho or a physio, I do a treatment, which is post-damage. We always talk about preventive measure. Why do you want to get into odd posture and move to a issue at the later stage? So we talk about a workplace ergonomics. So anybody walks into a Humanscale showroom, we try to share knowledge on a proper workplace ergonomics. When I say proper workplace ergonomics, it's not only one particular component, or you say I buy a good ergonomic chair, everything is resolved. It's not that. There are multiple tools in a work desk which will ensure that the user can sit and work in a proper posture. Probably they're working for 5 to 8 hours. But I can name few products. Yeah, good chair will help. And we talk about monitor arms. It's a first and foremost ergonomic tool in a work desk. We talk about an articulating keyboard trace. We talk about a laptop holder or a footrest. So all these work tools will ensure that the workplace is designed according to the user. Or in simple terms, the common mistake we do is the user I'm sure when you want to sit in your office in a laptop or a system, you try to adapt your body towards the laptop or towards the screen. That's a common mistake people do. They hunch forward, put a lot of pressure because they see the product and work. But we say you have to sit in a proper posture to ensure that you take care of your health and wellness when you sit and work. And the entire work tool should adapt towards you. So how does it happen? Like, the monitor has to come towards you. We say use a monitor arm. The keyboard has to come towards you. Use a keyboard tray. Or if you want to rise a laptop, use a laptop riser, and ensure that you sit in a chair which gives you a proper posture. You recline, open up your body. So that's what the entire work tools, what we sell, and somebody is walking in, we can at least share that knowledge, how all these work tools will ensure or help them to work in a better posture for a longer period. We talk about the premiumness because it's not a Me Too product in the market. There are a lot of research goes into this product before it gets into it. I can always tell a simple answer like, why Humanscale? When I mentioned about there are a lot of work tools which has to adapt according to the user for you to sit comfortably. The common challenge is the functionality or how do you use these products, right? If it is complicated or if it has lot of controls, but it can give you a comfort only after adjusting all the controls, do people do that? No. It's always complex mechanism people try to avoid. They want it to be much more simpler. That is something is part of Humanscale philosophy. See, we talk about a simplicity as one of the key aspects in our product design. Any product that comes with Humanscale, it's much easy to use. So you really don't need to put your thoughts to adjust any of this. Whether it's a monitor arm, you just drag it with one finger, or it's a keyboard tray, just drag it and it stops. Or your task chair, you just move along, the chair moves along with you. You really don't need to put your thoughts to adjust a setting or anything. It just exactly works as though it's designed for an individual user. That's a simplicity we talk about, and that's where Humanscale differentiate from all other products available in the market. In India, since we are into a premium segment and we talk about workplace ergonomics, most of our clients are multinational companies. It can be a banking sector or it can be a IT/ITES segment. In terms of companies, that's what we focus a lot and that's our big market. In terms of location, of course, all these companies predominantly based in Bengaluru and Hyderabad. These are the two bigger markets for us in India. And then followed by Pune or Mumbai or Delhi. 5-6 cities where the major multinational companies setting up large offices. That's our bigger market for Humanscale in India. I wish I can do it more across India. We are working on the process so that we want to ensure this product, it's just not a premium tool or a fantasy product. It's more to do with health and wellness. We wanted every individual across India who is going to sit and work for 5 to 8 hours in a day should have a good ergonomic product. So that's our aim always, to reach to everyone. We have showrooms, like we have a showroom currently in Bangalore, Hyderabad and Pune. We also have our retail partners who has displayed this Humanscale products in most of the cities, at least I'll say across 15 to 18 locations in India. We have our retail partners. There is a website where we also have an online sales onto it. Many a times it's word of mouth. Somebody buys on Humanscale, they know the value of it, then immediately they will pass on the message to their known friends and relatives, and they come reach out to us. Or also we are in the last, as I said, we have been there for 10 years and Humanscale has been there for last 15 years. We have a large customer base already established in India. Some of our clients have more than 30,000, 40,000 chairs. And those employees, they know what is Humanscale, and that's how the market comes on. As I said, the first thing is workplace ergonomics is very, very critical. When we talk about workplace ergonomics, people think that who is going and sitting and working in an IT/ITES or a banking sector. But the laptop is a common work tool. You go down in this road, any shop, any hotel, or any business establishment, at least there are 4 or 5 people sitting and working in a laptop or sitting and working in a computer. Unfortunately, this set of people, they are still not aware of the complete ergonomics. They've been trying to adapt what has been given. It boils down to the promoters or owners of the business, or even to the employees they're working on there. We only want to pass on a message. If this is what your lifestyle is going to be all along, you're going to sit and work on a laptop or a desktop for a long term, you have to ensure and seriously focus on a proper ergonomic test. Today it might be fine. Down the line, after 5 years or 10 years, when you start having an injury on your back, it's a lifelong impact. So we want them to have that awareness and ensure that invest proper on an ergonomic test and ensure that they don't suffer in the late 30s or late 40s, which will be very, very difficult to recover. So that's a message. We wanted to create an ergonomic India, and we have been shouting or fighting for it for the last 10 years. I'm sure our journey is still continuing a long way to go, and we'll be happy to be part of every Indian across. I was very happy to go through about it, especially you have one vertical which talks about furniture. This is a good thing you are doing it. You wanted to share that knowledge. As I said, not many people will know about the better products which is available in the market. I think you guys are doing a fantastic job, identifying the products or the business and know about it and pass on the message to the entire population in the country. I'm really happy on.